So, new week in Destiny. It is Tuesday. The reset has happened, and duty bond. It's duty bound. You fucking idiot. The whole video, I'm going to be saying this gun wrong. So laugh at me in the comment section. Do whatever you want. I totally deserve it. Is now available to earn in Nightfalls. This is a Nightfall weapon. You can only earn this in Nightfalls or Grandmaster Nightfalls. We'll get into a little bit of details about that later with the different versions, but this is a 600 RPM archetype auto rifle. It is a kinetic. This is not stasis, even though it is in the primary, the kinetic slot. It is not a stasis weapon, so do keep that in mind. If you guys are trying to do stasis build with that, this does not have that benefit. Now for PvP, we'll talk about this real quick. 600 RPM auto rifles are not in style. They're not at all, and I can't see them ever being ever since season arrivals. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe this has a resurgence and this gun becomes meta, but don't get this for PvP specifically. The god rolls, even some of the stuff listed on LightGG, also can help you in PvP settings, so do keep that in mind. Don't go for specific PvE perks. It's not gonna be very useful this season, or maybe even next season or anytime soon. So again, if you guys want to use this, you're psychopaths, and enjoy your ride. But we're mainly going to be focusing on PvE because 600 RPM auto rifles are decent, and auto rifles do have a champion mod. So when it comes to endgame stuff, anything with champions, this weapon will have some form of potential for you to use in your loadouts. But with that being said, let's first go over the roles or the perks you can get with this weapon. So starting all the way to the right, these are the origin traits. We have Stunning Recovery and Vanguard's Vindication. Vanguard's Vindication heals you 7 health points on a kill. It's good, but also not good compared to Stunning Recovery, which it basically will be benefiting you the most since you will likely be using this weapon in champion situations because it has that overload. Stunning a champion partially refills your magazine, triggers health regeneration, and improves recovery for a short duration. Do keep that in mind that this will likely be the one you select because it does have the most value to where you're likely going to be using it. Vanguard's Vindication, cool, but I don't see too much value in that. Now next to that, we got the other traits. We have Vorpal, we have One for All, we have Frenzy, we have Rampage, and we have Force Time the Charm. Now next to that, we got the god of perks of all perks, Perpetual Motion. We have Stats for All, Triple Tap, and next to that, Accurized Rounds, Pendant Mag, Tactical Mag, Extended Mag, and then all the way to the left with the barrels, we got Arrowhead Break, we have Small Bore, we have Corkscrew Rifling, and we have Fluted Barrel. The other barrels are also decent in some capacity, but again, for what this weapon is and what 600 RPM archetypes usually like, the perks highlighted here in blue and gold are traditionally what you want to lean for. Maybe you can use Extended Barrel, but again, it depends. I'm not gonna lie. Now for my rolls, honestly, when I first got this weapon, I was very close to getting something I really wanted. I'm fine with the barrel, but the other perk, Zen Moment, I do not want because this will be solely PvE. But you see here, I have a Vorpal Weapon, I have Zen Moment, I have a Pendant Mag, which I think is pretty good, especially for increasing the magazine size. Now, Tactical Mag is also probably something I'll select because of just the reload speed in general, but we also have a mod for that, so do keep that in mind. Now, I do have Small Bore. I would actually like Corkscrew Rifling better, but Small Bore gives me a +6 ability and a +7 range, so it is good. I also have a range masterwork and things like that. Don't mind the target adjuster mod because I was using this in PvP last time I was using this and it was not good. So there's that. Now, if you were to honestly ask me what a god roll would be with this weapon, it's pretty simple. It's gonna be these 4 perks. So starting from the top, we have Corkscrew Rifling, we have Tactical Mag, we have Perpetual Motion, and we have Rampage. The reason I like Tactical Mag the most is because this weapon has multiple tactical improvements, slightly increased ability, increases reload speed, and slightly increases magazine size. Now the magazine size is a +3, this ability is a +5, and the reload speed is a +9, and it allows you not to use that greatly increased reload speed mod for your arms, and you can focus that on other champion mods you might want to select or other mods you feel better for your build. Perpetual Motion, I've always said this and will always say this, is the god perk of all perks in any weapon. If you can get this, do get it. It's great for PvE and it's also great for PvP. Rampage also helps very much with the damage output of the 600 RPM archetype auto rifle. It increases your damage a good bit, and at the same time, Vorpal it's highlighted, but you're not going to be shooting bosses, you're going to be shooting ads with this. One for All is also pretty good, but again, I would lean towards Rampage because the damage benefits are pretty good, especially if you also tag along minor spec. And for your masterwork, you can either go range, reload speed, because again, I do not think you would want to use this with a greatly increased auto rifle speed and then sacrificing one of those slots for another champion slot. You know, just reload speed is very great, and with all this selected, right now base reload is 1.65 seconds, as you see here, and I'm sure you can get that even lower with the other perk if it does stack, but if it doesn't, there's that. But again, this is a very good PvE endgame champion weapon to use. I don't think it's the best. I still think the crate or Star Wars verse are better options to use when it comes to just fitting the PvE sandbox a bit more. Even stuff like, again, Chroma Rush is still significantly better without origin traits than this weapon in my opinion, but that is just my personal take. When it comes to value and how much you should farm this, do it what you will. If you really want this weapon because it does look cool and you're a collector, get this weapon. Get a good roll, things like that. It's arms dealer, so I'm sure that the Nightfall won't be that annoying compared to other Nightfalls potentially you can do. Just know that in PvE there is better auto rifle options, and for PvP this may have a future, this may not have a future. Again, I think 720 RPM auto rifles will be the future of a lot of different sandboxes and metas and different components of the game. So do what you want with that information. If you guys want to farm it, go ahead. If you guys don't, I don't think you're going to be missing out much, at least this season. So there is that. But with that being said, that's all I gotta say on this video, or in this video. This weapon, pretty good. Value of farming, again, not so much. So just do that with what you will. If you guys enjoyed this content and found this video informative, definitely drop this video a like. If you guys are new here and want more content from me, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I drop that content. So I got for this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.